Alrighty. Zeo City suppression.
At this time, LCC is unable to function due to a lack of leadership and manpower. This request is being made directly by us, the Earth government. Now, the Special Forces have revolted and now occupy a number of major Martian facilities. Even Zeo City and its headquarters, recently captured by us, have been taken over. Now, to counter this, we've devised a plan to regain control, but we're going to require the assistance of a RaVEN. We hereby request that you eliminate the Special Forces running rampant in the city. We ask that you please enter the city and destroy the occupying forces. Meanwhile, we'll move one of our teams from the headquarters roof down into the building. The location of the revolt's leader, Kline, is still unknown. If you see him, take him out. This is a top priority. We'll await your return.
You see, you're getting a theme here? They're all Russian, Slavic accents on Mars because it's the red planet, and Earth is all like Texan. You'll hear a lot of Texan and or Southern, I should say. You'll hear a lot of Southern fried voice acting in another age because it's on Earth. LCC. I wish I could roll my R's like that guy. I remember these guys being bad news.
A RaVEN, commencing attack.
See? Russian RaVENs.
Roger, let's take him down quickly.
And a Southerner, because Earth.
Main system, engaging combat.
Oh.
Take care of any enemies on the ground. We'll enter the main building and build
the or I'll take care of you.
Wait, almost done here. Come on, hold on. Good. I gained access to the building, and we'll take out the Special Forces.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Okay. I just had to blow up the 2 ACs. Mission complete. This fucking tank build, dude. Jesus. This tank build is fucked up. It's fucked up on accident. Still no new arena contenders. We are, by the way, if you notice, we're constantly working for Earth government now. So we are basically on the railroad to the ending, I think. Oh no, we still have a space station assault, I think, takes us to the end.
We've received a report from the infiltration team. They've discovered a research lab constructed during the first terraforming underneath Zeo Matrix headquarters. Zeo Matrix headquarters has been retaken, but the Special Forces still occupy the underground lab. We are requesting that you mop up these remaining forces. Disorder units have also been detected in the underground research lab. Please be advised.
So yeah, so that basically confirms that the disorders predate humans on Mars, essentially. Because the lab was this old lab was studied. It's an old lab by our standards here, which is predating Murakumo Millennium, essentially. So that basically, that's it. These things are not of any, well, they're automatically of extraterrestrial origin because they're on Mars, but they are not from around here. And I wish that AC had followed up on this. Like, I would have loved to follow up to another age that followed up on the fact that these things, that whoever made these things, like, is either not from around here, I mean, not from the solar system, or alternatively, was so old that they predate life on Earth, effectively. And that's like, both of those possibilities are kind of weird, but they'd be interesting to explore. And I really wished that they had done that. I like Armored Core 3, don't get me wrong, but I would have loved like a second and final follow-up. Like the original Armored Core had like 3 games, and Armored Core 3 had like a fucking half dozen. Like in terms of follow-ups to the plot. Although Master of Arena is more of a remake, but like Master of Arena really is just kind of a do-over, and the first one kinda doesn't count. But I wish they had followed up on this. It would have been interesting.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Yep, the perils of a biosensor. Now I have to struggle to lock on the one I want to shoot at. As evidenced by that just now.
Monitor, what's happening? RaVEN, our system's jammed. Communication impossible. We'll have to make it on our own.
Yep, you can break it. Now we got red disorder. 3 times faster. Something else that you're going to see that Another Age is building to is there is a real, partially as one would assume, a consequence of the Earth Gov taking over the place here. And if this place looks a lot like the controller's den to you in Armored Core 3, congratulations, you're paying attention to level design. Is that a scene? No, it's just a texture. But something else that is a big, probably the only real plot point of Another Age is that Mars and Earth relations are rapidly deteriorating. Now, that's not necessarily an uncommon sci-fi trope, but I remember a lot of people were talking about, when Armored Core 3 was announced. A lot of people... No, I can't do anything with that. A lot of people were talking about, like, the possibility of the RaVEN War. In fact, I remember one fan fiction from the old Armored Core Online forums that was all about a war between RaVENs on Mars. because that is basically, like, the relationships between Earth and Mars in another age are rapidly falling apart, and there's, like, all kinds of bizarre shit going on. I remember the fanfic was pretty good, too. I wish I could still find it.
Someone help! It's moving!
Someone help, it's moving. I do not like the sound of that, sir. Am I gonna have to missile another giant crawly thing? I think I'm gonna have to missile another giant crawly thing. That is a very big room. Oh, fuck. My output is down, which means my generator is fucked. There we go.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
So we have a new humanoid disorder unit. So we had a reverse joint, we had a humanoid, we had a quad, we have all the quad legs. We will not get a tank, I think, but we do get a hover. Very much the precursors to the Punisher units in Last RaVEN. Although I think the Disorders are a lot cooler than the Punisher, Punishers, whatever the hell they were called. I already told you that Kline was a member of the Mars research team, but as I searched through the files, I found something of interest. It was a report filed by Kline himself. According to the report, a central control system exists on Mars, and all information regarding their history of Mars is stored there. The ones that have access to the system are the armored machines unique to Mars. These machines are most likely the disorder units we have been discovering. A similar report was found in the documents from before the Great Destruction, but it seems many thought them too far-fetched. Under the current circumstances, it's a little harder to dismiss. So here's where it gets muddy. Remember what I was saying, that it's like... It's probably alien, but there's also just enough shade thrown on there to instill doubt. I think they're alien, but it is also possible that they predate the Great Destruction, which was the first calamity that ruined the Earth, that forced everyone underground in the first continuity of Armored Core. There was some fan theories that Armored Core 4 was like leading to the Great Destruction. That it was like the Great Destruction in progress, essentially. And that the Great Destruction, the climax, if you will, of the Great Destruction, what really finally forces everybody underground was what Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day were supposed to be. And then that would dovetail into, like, Armored Core 1, etc. I don't know how much stock I put in that. I don't know if that was the writer's intent or not. I do know this leads basically directly into the final mission.
We'd like you to continue the removal of the Special Forces from areas they've occupied. Please head for the Hammerhead
there's
space
one more
station
mission
now
after
orbiting
this.
Mars. Reports indicate that the Special Forces are concentrated on the space station. And judging from this show of force, we assume that Leo's Kline is there as well. The main objective is the removal of all Special Forces occupying the station. If Kline is encountered, please take him out also. We'll give you access to Rapture. That's our Mars orbit elevator for this mission only. Please make your way to the space station ASAP. We'll await your return.
We'll see more space elevators in Armored Core in another age. I think I'm gonna have to haul ass out of here if memory serves.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Disturbance detected in cargo room 1. Get there now. You won't get lost if you follow the signs.
Would you like stop overlapping on each other? No, don't waste missiles. I know I'm gonna fight an AC in this mission. I'm gonna fight a plus overweight AC in this mission. With a Sawa. Okay, that room sucks.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
If I follow the signs. I don't see no signs. Don't expect it to be terribly hard with this build, but still. Okay, cargo bay. Now, what signs? I don't see no signs. You can actually see. That's funny. It's just a bubble around the corridor. I mean, obviously, but still. It's a lot more you didn't notice it back then, but you notice it today. Oh. There's an AC in there. Where am I? Yep, come in. Oh! Slippery fucker, come here. Come in here with me. Would you get the fuck in here? are not even worth a fucking rocket, you sack of shit. You won't get lost if you read the signs. Well...
Gate check. Cannot unlock
Nell,
gate.
where the hell are the signs?
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
That certainly seems like a bay for cargo. Oh,
A
there's the
disorder
hover.
unit. What's it doing here? We've been informed by the Earth government that Kline has been located. They've ordered you to return immediately.
Well, there's a spaceship here.
We'll leave the rest up to the government troops.
The prototype has been destroyed. Don't let him escape.
AC approaching. Multiple ACs detected. They're the Frighteners.
Great.
Hurry to the gate. You won't be able to escape if you're surrounded.
Yep, I'm gonna need to bug the fuck out of here. Hurry to the gate. Which gate? This gate? No. Alright. I guess I'm going that way. So go in there and take a left. Oh, this guy's back. Wonderful. Would you get in here? He got in here. You dumb shit.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
I'm at the gate.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Do I have to kill this guy? Okay, sure, fine, whatever. It would have been hilarious, game, if you had just let me leave.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
But that's the gate. This one?
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate. Gate check.
Where the
Cannot
fuck am I
unlock
supposed
gate.
to go? That's the gate.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Game? Where the hell do you want me to go then? It can't want me to fight them all, because it just told me to avoid them. Takes me to there. Across?
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
No. Game? Where the hell am I supposed to be going right now? I'm a bit lost. I was at the gate. Which gate are you talking about, game? There's only one other gate. Usually, the radar would label something as the escape point. But I don't see anything labeled as such. But I can go this way. So is this it?
This is East of Eden. ID signal confirmed. Commencing recovery.
Cool name. It's also nice to see one of the ships from the CGI intro show up.
Mission objective achieved.
Okay.
System switched to normal mode.
I didn't have to fight all those guys, but I did. What now? What you got, Leo's Kline? And I got paid for all 4 of them. Alright, I think it's this one, and then another one, and then the next one is the last one. You see how much time just buying a whole bunch of baller parts at the, like, before even going your first mission saves. I have avoided killing so many ravens on this route.
We have confirmed Leos Kline's whereabouts. He's located in Rapture's core. We request that you remove him as soon as possible. Now, Rapture's reactor is its heart. If it's destroyed, the power it gathers and supplies to Mars will be lost. In a worst-case scenario, damage to the reactor could destroy Rapture. Rapture is an important symbol to those living on Mars. It must not be lost. You gotta remove Kline without destroying Rapture. Help us return peace and order to Mars by eliminating Kline. We'll await your return.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Don't attack the reactor. If it explodes, it might take you with it.
I love that all the elevators and controls and stuff are all AC sized. And none of them are human sized. This is, by the way, is very misleading music. This is very final level music if you played the original Armored Core games. But we're not done yet, by a long shot.
Watch out. They've planted bombs that are difficult to detect.
They're easy. Have I mentioned that I love this soundtrack? I think Nexus' soundtrack is better. But, yeah. I have no idea what that is.
Let's fight, Raven. We'll settle this in battle.
Temperature reading in the reactor. Shifting to alert status. Please verify reactor status. Commence operations ASAP.
Let's fight, Raven. We'll settle this in battle. Let's fight, Raven. We'll settle this in battle.
It was a Doom bot.
Let's fight, Raven.
That's very ironic.
It's unmanned. Kline isn't here. Your mission is complete. Let's head back to base.
Little repair work. New coat of paint. It'll buff out. Let's see. Extras. 60,000 credits to rebuild a space elevator. I'd say that's not bad. No new contenders? What the fuck did I pick up from that mission? It was a generator or a radiator or something. Yeah, it was that radiator. Heat, a good radiator is useful here because of the goddamn disorder units, and it will be super useful in another age when we're being set on fire every other mission.